Hello, that didn't happen. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're well. Welcome to the Hobby Corner. My name's Kev. I am your host. What's going on? How's it going? I hope you're all well. Let me know in the chat what you've been up to, how your day's been, how your week's going so far, all that sort of stuff. Um, we got a cool show today. Um, we are going to be doing a live blind reaction to Flashkit's Space King. And I've avoided seeing it so far. I've seen the trailer, the little teaser, so I've seen technically bits of it. But I never got round to actually watching it, and then I thought, you know what? This would be a good time to start my blind reaction stuff. And I did reach out to the Flashkits team. I didn't hear anything back, but from what I can see, they're more than happy for people to do reaction videos and reviews of it anyway. So, if it does crop up with a little copyright thing after the show's finished, you know what? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than for permission. And I know that sounds dodgy as hell. but but it's true, right? So let me just pop up the YouTube app on my phone so I can keep an eye on all that and mod that. There we go. So there we go. All done. Right. Yeah. So there we go. All professional like, So we're gonna give it like 10 minutes before we start that, because let people come in and join us. But if you've seen it, don't drop any spoilers for those who haven't. But do like a thumbs up or thumbs down whether or not you have enjoyed it or not. Yeah, it'll be nice to get conversation going on it, because I like how ridiculous their videos are, and but I haven't seen stuff from them in a little while. In regards to 40k, I think the last time I saw something, it was the Black Templars against the Slaneshi furries. I mean, that had me in stitches. So you know. Oh, can I? What's that view on there? Oh, can I? What's that button do? Doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Still getting to grips with this restreams thing. Just because there's a couple of little features I haven't used yet. So, but yeah, we are streaming live, of course, on both YouTube and Twitch at the moment. So let us know what you're watching on, and all that good stuff. Also, I did no painting today whatsoever. So today was a great day. So for those who have been watching, the wife hasn't been well. For those who haven't been watching, she had a really bad stomach Sunday, early hours. She's been better Monday and Tuesday, but still a lot of pain around the stomach area. And then in the early hours of this morning, it was like a repeat. So yeah, she was really, and this time the pain was like double as bad. So she ended up having to go to hospital to get checked out, and they were like, yeah, you're severely dehydrated, you're gonna have to get some blood samples just to make sure it's not anything worse, and we have to go to a different hospital that's half an hour away, because why not, they have the facility. It's the municipal hospital in the Buckinghamshire area. So yeah, check over there, wait a few hours. Got the kids with us as well because they're homeschooling, so they're getting a bit bored, but I'm keeping them entertained anyway. And then yeah, they wanted to put an IV drip in her and take blood samples. She was like, I'll do the blood samples, not doing the IV drip. And that was it. So just waiting for the results of that. But yeah, essentially she just needs to hydrate. She didn't hydrate properly after the last bout. So it never cleared. It never she didn't give her body the resources it needed to heal. So yeah. But you know, it's always a problem. You know, I'm always saying, did you drink enough water? Did you drink enough water? Oh, I got a headache. Did you drink enough water? Oh, I got a migraine. Did you drink enough water? And you know, frowned less. That's gonna get me in trouble. Anyways, should we do our early bird roll call? I think so. So right in the chat we have got Waylander's wondering, how you doing? We also got Scott Melville, how you doing? We got Underhive Hero, how you doing? How you doing? Boy Captain Bazooka, how you doing? And we got Has himself too. How you do? We do. And yeah, you know she is doing a little bit better today. You know, got the rehydration sachets and making sure she drinks plenty and only eats dry stuff, dry bland stuff. She hates it. Right, I think just a few more minutes. We'll see if we get a few more people in, and then yeah, we'll start a blind reaction. I've got it all geared up. It's ready to go. So hopefully, and then afterwards, we're gonna have a look at all the cool stuff that's going to be at Chillcon. So I can't wait for that. We'll see what vendors are going to be there and all that sort of thing, because it's a new venue. It's in Derby this year. So I don't know if it's going to be a thing where they do 2 events in a year, or if they're just going to alternate from one year to the other. It'd be interesting to see what they do with it. So it all depends on its success, I suppose. Make a ham sandwich with a single slice sandwich. Oh dear. I made a mistake of looking at Necromunda models on GW website. Now I'm contemplating yet another war game I don't have time for. I mean, you know what? The games like Warcry and Necromunda and Kill Team are great for people who don't have a lot of time, because it's low model count. You only take you take a heck of a lot smaller space on any given surface to play it as well, and the games are played a lot quicker. So you know there's a lot less time investment in it, but you still get that buzz of playing a game that, you know, with a bit of strategy and the luck of the dice rolls and all that sort of thing. So yeah, no, I mean, like, if you were ever going to drop a game, drop one of the big ones and pick up a smaller one, you know, like, definitely. And it's something that as you get older, you'll definitely appreciate more. Those electronic drinks are nasty. They are, aren't they? Absolutely horrible. They smell all right. They smell, ooh, this lovely blackcurrant smell. Yum. Sip it, and it's like, I don't know, salty, dusty battery acid. Blech. It's like licking the floor of a pharmacy. So, anyways, Necromunda is the second best game GW ever made. Are you going to say Mordheim is the best game? You're going to say Mordheim, aren't you? I know you are. Any chance you can to say Mordheim was the best game? Oh dear. I don't actually. You know, I just don't want to get. I don't want to get all dusty. Doesn't sound nice, but that's what I imagine it would be like. You know, like you can't call me a liar. Anyways, before we get started, if you are on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Even hit that like button as well. Leave a little comment. We appreciate it. And if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button if you haven't already. And if you want to subscribe as well, that'd be amazing. Use up your free subscription if you have got Amazon Prime. Because they don't cost you anything. You get to help us out. And it means that I can afford little treats like the occasional bottle of a certain fizzy drink. Not endorsed, of course. But yeah, it also helps keep the lights on, helps keep the software running, all that cool stuff. So there we go. Wow. Lovely. And we do have a Patreon, and we also do have an adjacent company called Buy Me a Coffee, which is a lot like Patreon, but it's got a few more fun features on there. And yeah, they're a lot more content creator friendly because they give us a little bit more of the share in, you know, the revenue, which is nice of them. So yeah, I won't buy a coffee with it, but I'll get some Dr. Pepper. Big Mac Dansko! Yeah! How's it going? I haven't seen you in ages, mate. I've been liking the little photo bombing grot in all of your food pictures. You go to some swanky places, I tell you. You'll help Kev afford more slices of ham for his sandwiches. Exactly. I'd put Mordheim and Necromunda on a similar level today. Necromunda comes second tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So let's get this ball rolling, shall we? There we go. It's there. It's ready to go. So again, I did reach out to Flash Kits just in case I need to get permission. They didn't get back to me, so you know, I'll ask for forgiveness. But I'm sure they'll be okay with it. It seems like they have been fine with reviews so far, but we'll see. If not, then enjoy it, and yeah, let us know what you think as we go through this adventure. Right, let's just make sure the sound is right. Let's whack that to max. Let's pop that down a little bit. And it starts off with the kid in bed. All right, let's see how it goes. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, no. I can't pause it. Space Marine recruitment. I love it. Oh my. Oh my goodness me. I can't believe it. They're just slinging the little girls in a volcano. for a bit of... Oh man, I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Okay. I need a second. This just caught me off guard completely. Right. Oh, like I said, I've seen little clips from the teaser, but okay. Oh dear. All right. So let's see what applicant accepted. Okay. Let's see what happens from here then. Globules. Oh nah. Wow. So the gene seed is it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, let's let's carry on. By the way, these drop ships look awesome. There is nothing phallic about them whatsoever. Whatsoever. Is that not always the case? Possibly. Star Defenders. Oh, I mean, isn't that... Is that a Titan? Is a Titan? Nice.
Captain, I don't have long. I can't bear an important message. Turn back on your radio.
Turn our radios off?
Listen, Bryce. I don't need high command yammering in my ear while I'm trying to find a goddamn artifact.
It's okay, Captain. I just made this. It'll let him speak our tongue.
Yeah, that was gonna work. So he's gone full rogue, turned off his radio, and then this dude thinks jamming what looks like what looks like an oven thermometer into the head. Yeah. Needs to be a war game. They even got heard off for Kerry White. I know, right? It's so stupid. All right. We know the bar they've set for themselves. The face though. All right, let's move on. Oh my god. Ah, dear. Uh-oh. Genocide.
No, I've had enough. I'm gonna genocide bomb the whole planet.
There are 20 billion souls on this planet. Well, I know it would be kinda sweet to wipe them all out with one bomb. We could use my translator device to interrogate them all first. And find the artifact. Let's ask High Command.
You're right. Thanks, Bryce. Well, I guess I'll turn the radios back on.
Genobomb online.
Yeah.
Oh, good, you turned your radio back on. You're on the wrong planet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, actually, technically, you're supposed to be on a moon.
And so, I mean, isn't that like half of the 40k novels? Isn't it? They just they end up in the wrong place. Whoopsie! He tried to nuke the place. Wow. There you go. This is crazy. Is that a dreadnought type thing or centurion? I don't know. But look at the mountain of corpses there. That's just amazing. Also, what's up with the helmets though? Like the eyes and the mouths move. I know it's a cartoon, but am I being too fussy? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Roast me, I dare ya. Oh, that's a cool poster right there. Is that
You're in
Sanguinius?
so much trouble. Not only do you have one of the worst artifact recovery rates of any reclaimer squad in the galaxy, now you're wasting precious genobombs too.
I wouldn't say it was a waste.
Quiet, hate monger, or I'll send you back to your own legion.
It's not my
Is that giant talking head the chaplain by any chance? I mean, why not, right? I have to hop away. Ah, no worries, man. Don't worry.
fault Bryce didn't read the brief like I ordered. Plus, who cares about stupid artifacts? We should be out there, cracking heads, finding Space King.
Space King will return to us when we've proven our worth. It's no wonder Space King left. Hell, I would have left too if I had you as my sons. Going around the galaxy doing nothing.
What ails you, my son? Is that all you want from me, Space King? To retrieve artifacts? No, that's retarded. You should be out there, cracking heads, finding Space King. I have a deep purpose for you, my son. Otherwise, why would I speak to you and only you? You're a good boy, and the translator device was a really great idea. And I'll get you a castle made of hate where no one can question your statistics. You worthless piece of shit.
The apothecary.
Are you listening? He said you're banned from genocide.
What?
The poor
So
apothecaries.
unfair!
You can't throw genobombs on other travelers. And seeing as the entire Star Defender Legion is deployed to the wrong planet, guess who's gonna be scouring the moon for the artifact solo?
How am I supposed to search a whole moon with just my retard squad?
I don't know. Use your brain.
I'm liking it so far. I'm really enjoying it. I also like the fact that it was like, this is why I'm only talking to you, and the others get their own little personalized message. Still though, dunking on the apothecary. Come on. I mean, sure, they are pretty much worthless and very rarely ever taken, but it's not their fault, man. Who needs a healer in a bleak war?
God, this sucks. Oh, there it is. Ow! Why is the artifact glowing like that?
Brother, that's no mere artifact. That idol is the divinity of Space King. It's said to contain a piece of his soul.
Maybe that could lead us to him. It could lead us to Space King? What are we waiting for?
Brother, wait! It reeks of an alien in here.
It's okay. We'll just kill him.
Can we just appreciate how big the orange dude's gun is? Oh, it's a Tyranid-like thing now.
Finally! I have waited millennia! Space King's soul energy is mine! Lest you meet my demands!
God damn.
Just to the alien.
Not so fast! Witness my power!
Down, you fools!
It's shooting laser beams.
How come you didn't get transfixed by her boobs, Hatemonger?
She's an alien.
Okay, so Hatemonger's gay, which means he'll be able to avoid her.
Gay. I just hate aliens.
I mean, me too, but I mean, come on. But, you know, she's still gonna die. So, like, calm down, Hatemonger.
No, brother! She's drawing Space King's soul energy into her body. If we kill her while his soul is in her body, wouldn't that also be like killing him ourselves?
Hatemonger, are you suggesting we can't kill the alien?
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to have to blast you, little Star Defender.
I like that little line straight from the book. Nice touch. Nice touch,
I
guys.
just want to talk.
Look, we all saw the raw power of her cannons. I think we're just gonna have to negotiate, guys. Plus, she does seem pretty cool and intelligent for an alien. Please.
No bartering with aliens! No, here's the plan. We sever her arms. Surely Space King won't mind if we kill just a couple arms worth of him. Hatemonger, you go left. Get her back turned so Bryce and I are tricked by her fat tits and can go to work. Chestnut, stay here.
I wanna go too.
Let's go! Space King!
Leave this pocket going. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, fuck! Go back! Go back!
Maybe we do need to negotiate. Captain. I know you hate me and my innovative ideas. But I was totally right. We can't blast our way out of this one. You gotta at least see what she wants.
Tick tock, Star Defender.
I don't hate you, Bryce. I just think you're stupid.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
But maybe not this time. And maybe if I'd stop to listen and nurture that occasionally, you would be less stupider. Eventually.
Thanks, Captain. Wait! You'll need this. It's probably the only way you'll be able to untangle her complicated emotions.
Thanks, Bryce.
I'll see you again, oh Captain, my Captain.
Oh, didn't take it.
I've come to negotiate.
Your Space King drove my race to near extinction once.
Okay. Awesome.
I understand. Your kind has always been the primary food source for mine. Conflict was inevitable, but Space King pushed us back. And so, we had to switch to a nutritious diet of fruits and berries and find another dimension to live in peace. Unfortunately, I could not join my kin and have been trapped here for 3,000 years. Wait,
Oh my god, please get to the point!
I wish to be with my kin. I cannot open the portal to their dimension. My pups are too weak to make the journey. I need my precious milk. And as you can see from my severely depleted breasts, nuts and berries are not enough to fill them. All I ask, Star Defender, is you give me a snack from your globulus, so I may replenish my milk and take my babies to be with my kin. They're the only things nutritious enough. You said you've come to negotiate. Please.
Yeah. let me eat your Gina Hart's testicles. So my mammary glands work. What the hell? I'm speechless. Anyone else in the chat? Anyone else? I'm speechless.
It's for my children.
If I do this, you'll return Space King's soul energy?
Yes.
Chestnut, give me the globulus.
But I'm supposed to protect them.
It's for Space King, Chestnut. But I guess it's your call.
Oh, thank you, Star Defender. I'm going to quickly feed the kids, and I'll be out of your hair.
I'm sure Space King is proud of us. There was no other way. Maybe he'll send us a Oh my god! Look out!
Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
God damn it.
The fucking hell, he fucked up. He really did fuck up. Oh, he's gonna collect.
Polyglobule extraction initiated. Extraction complete. Polyglobule extraction initiated. Extraction complete.
He's gonna do it again. Oh, dude. It's just like I can't take
Sacred
this
membrum
anymore.
obstruction detected. Sacred membrum obstruction detected. To extract holy globules, place a delicate yet religious pinch around tip of sacred membrum.
Oh.
Holy globule extraction initiated. Extraction complete. Congratulations.
This really is the worst apothecary ever.
Boy, I sure hope me and the boys here can find you someday, Space King.
Is this the?
Tired of all your media being filled with the lamest shit possible?
Okay, let's leave it there. And they don't cut it, do they? Initial thoughts? Fucking hell. Well, I gotta finish it. Okay, all right. Let's see.
Want a show that doesn't hate your male power fantasies but embraces them?
There's plenty of independent animation targeted at mentally ill teenage girls
But what about mentally ill teenage boys?
and 30-year-old men.
Don't we matter too?
Space King thinks so.
Tell them about the boobies.
Yes, that's right. What you just saw was the clean version of the video.
No. No.
Uncensored version.
No.
True version.
No.
Last episode of Space King we ever make.
No, my boobies.
Because we're not willing to sell the show to Hollywood for them to turn into dog shit like everything else. So support us on Patreon.
Every dollar to making more episodes of Space King, untouched and uncensored. In return, we'll give you goodies, gifts, rewards, trinkets, production updates, and most importantly, more Space King. We
More?
cannot fund more episodes without you. Link in the description.
I still want to do another one. Nice. And why wouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? Praise be to Space King. Alright. Is that it? That's it. Alright. So there we they have an uncensored version because sure, why not? Why the fuck not, right? Jesus Christ. Oh. Wow. Okay. So it definitely took a turn, didn't it? Ah, that was a ride. That was a heck of a ride. And what a fun parody indeed. I like the fact that the helmets, like, they don't come off. The mouth grill opens up. And yeah, and just everyone dunking on the poor apothecary. Oh man. But yeah, no, they're saying they're gonna do another one. Or more than one more. So there you go. I mean, go show the sport. They have nearly 4 million subscribers, so they're doing something right. But how many views has this got? 3.3 million in 10 days. I mean, they've definitely tickled some fancies, eh? So Jesus Christ. That whole the whole Space Marine or Star Defender, sorry, the whole Star Defender creation process is just, but yeah, that got me. And just throwing the guy, like dragging the boys and kicking them in the ships, and then throwing the girls into a volcano. It's so ridiculous. And I'm like, I know she's an alien and she's gonna die, but like, come on. My cheeks are hurting. This is just goofy laughing right now. Oh no, I really did enjoy that. But let me know what you lot think in in the chat and in the comments, because man, that was something. Oh my god. all right. Floyd says he loves it. You probably did like 1 million of those views just yourself, right? Yeah. I don't know how you'd manage that, but I'm sure you found a way. But anyways, that was good fun. If you want to see me do more blind reactions to stuff, then I mean, let me know in the comments on the Discord as well. And yeah, we'll make it happen if there's enough demand for it. Because it's good fun. It really is good fun. And it'll mix up a bit more of what I do. You know, because sometimes there are going to be times where I just don't have the mojo to paint tiny plastic war dollies, and you know, it'd be good to pick up a video and react to it. So yeah, good job, Flash Kits. Good job. Right. So I am going to now load up the Chillcon website, because we want to see what's going on, don't we? See if we can entice any last hesitant folk out there. So it is this Sunday, and hang on, we'll just pachow, as that dude says. So Sunday 17th of March, that's this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Get back here. And it's at the venue. The venue is the Owlstree Woodlands School. I don't know, someone's going to correct me. In Derby. So if you want to find out more information, go there. They got 2 halls, which is cool. That's cool. They usually have 2 big halls. They got a seating area, tuck shop, and board games library. So they actually got a dedicated seating area this time for eating. It's not just some benches outside, which is awesome. That's going to be a nice change of pace. I can't wait to see what kind of food. I don't know. I'm just going for the food, right? But those loaded fries last time were chef's kiss, you know, and like I had to debate whether or not to go for those loaded fries or the burgers, because the burgers looked so good. But I ended up going for tikka masala loaded fries. Oh man, oh, I hope they're there this year. Anyway, so it does say that they are going to be limited to 120 car capacity, but I mean that's a fair amount, and I'm sure you could park in the local neighbourhoods as long as you're respectful of, you know, people's driveways and you know, all that sort of thing. And it also says there's local cash machines, Tesco's Express, and some other food choices other than on-site catering. So, you know, there you go. But we want to see what's really going on, don't we? So, they got a video.
Today I'm taking down the dungeons of wargaming, shopping, and painting competition combat.
Geek Explorers. Alright, I'm not going to watch that because I might actually get a strike for that. But yeah, go watch the video. They did a pretty decent video for 2023. I did one for the first one after all of the lockdowns and stuff, and that was fun. So you can watch that if you want to relive those memories. But hey, look, the show miniature looks awesome. You got the major sponsors, Boards and Swords, the chaps from War on Terror, and Colourforge as well. That's cool. And then they got the painting competition. And of course, they got the swag bag, which is already sold out. So good luck. Maybe someone might want to trade theirs in. See what traders they got going on here. So they got ABC brushes. Ooh, might be able to get a few more brushes. You can never have too many brushes, you know. You're always going to run out. Boards and swords. They usually have like racks upon racks of just shiny awesomeness. So that'll be interesting to have the peruse if I get a chance, because I will be helping out on the day, of course. Color party paints. I was going to say pants. Cosmic cakes. Oh man, very nice, very nice cupcakes. Almost too nice to eat. Dice Sports, Exit 23 Games, who's another sponsor. Ooh, look at them with their sponsors. Fancrafted Limited, Game Tea Limited. Is an artist-owned independent business based in High England. Ooh, nice. Hayden Terrain, Irongate Scenery, KR Multicase, Kraken Games, Liontown Miniatures, friend of the show, Mantic Games, and they always have like a ton of stuff brought in. Magic Geek, Byton, Pick Your Path Game Books. Ooh. MTG Terrain, nice 3D printed stuff. Mythical Studios, Nervosa Games, Pandyman. There's some new ones in here that I haven't seen before. Rubicon Models, the Color Forge, the Pit Gaming Store, Valkyrie, Void Scar Miniatures, War on Terror, and of course Wall of Games. And we did do a little review on War on Terror last year, didn't we? And yeah, their stuff is now rolling out, is getting shipped out to all of the Kickstarters, all those backers of the Kickstarter. So that's really cool to see, and I can't wait to see what else they get up to, what goodies they're going to show off there, because I'm sure they're going to have one or two things to preview, which is going to be great. And of course, Warlock Games. So yeah, lots of vendors to peruse, and you know, I'm sure you get really good bargains there as well. But what else is going on here? We've got participation games. We always got participation games. Oh, Legions Imperialis. I want to try that. I do want to try that. Battle Britain is a fun one. Kings of War, Silver Bayonet. I haven't heard of that one. Napoleonic Gothic Horror Skirmish. Ah, all right. 6 shooters and shotguns, Dead Zone, to cure. Clockwork Log Rafts, a steampunk game of World War I naval battle with a hint of fun. All right, okay. Battle of Lindenau, Shatterpoint, Conquest. There's a lot more. That's going to be. There was, I think, half of those games were there last year. So yeah, sweet. Hobby Clinic. Who's going to be on the Hobby Clinic this year? So we have got Ulster Nation, of course. We have Moggy. Got Judge Gurge, of course. And the Relenting Brush. Ooh, so that's someone new. And then guest painters. Also, we have some returning guests. We're going to be having a chat with, and if we can convince them to have a sit down and paint with us. Firstly, we have the wonderful Dave from MS Paints, who's a top lad. If you ever get a minute to talk to him, is really nice. or confirmed to attend, of course. He'll be in the clinic from 12 till 2 to do meets and greets. That's cool. I hope he gets some lunch this time. Next, we have returning guests from last year, the painting phase. Oh, this year we should be getting all 3 members attending. So you can say, wow, I think they might have to update that. I think this bit was written just before the split was announced. Who knows though? They might end up going still, all 3 of them. So it's be well worth going down. And lastly, but no means at least, we have the wonderful chapter master Varric. Ooh, okay. That's going to be a first. Be nice to meet him in person as well. So, and then I could finally get the most important question answered from him, which is, what shade of yellow is his favourite? I think everyone wants to know, right? It's got to be orangey yellow. So that's cool. We got Dave from MS Paints, the painting phase. Maybe we'll have to chase that up. And Chapter Master Varric. Varric is an interesting point. Yeah, I know, isn't it? So there we go. Ooh. Not too bad at all. And then we've got the painting competition as well. Should we see what categories have we got? So the categories are historical, vehicle, fantasy, open category, and sci-fi. Sponsors yet to be announced, but I'll tell you what, the prizes that you get, you know, the last couple of years have been fantastic. So definitely can't wait to see what's going on. Don't forget the trophy. We've teamed up with Dan from the Lion's Tower to bring you some awesome custom trophies to win. Hey, the Spud, and it is Spud as a Spud. I appreciate that. So, how cool is that? You got Arty Spud. You got him as Gun Ho Spud. And Spud the Grey. Just wouldn't have to put him down as someone to go to stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, you know what? He's definitely going to be one of the bigger attendees of it. That's for sure. But I think it might be because it's a lot more local to him. It might be a little bit easier for him to get to. I don't know. Or maybe he just fancies going this year. And we've got the bring and buy. The bring and buy is cool. So basically you go in. It's going to be the most busiest spot because everyone goes straight to it because they got stuff they want to offload. But you just write down like on a bit of paper your contact info, what you want from the items that you're listing. They give you tickets to stick on them, and then you walk away, and then you come back at the end of the day if you haven't already been called, and then bosh, you'll find out what you've sold and what you haven't. And sometimes someone might be hanging around at the end to make an offer, or they'll call you up for an offer. So you know, it's a good way to sponsor the day for yourselves as well, or even get a good bargain. So it's well worth having a look for some sneaky bargains in there. Viking Village. Unfortunately, the Vikings won't be at Derby. Oh man, that's a shame. They're good fun as well. Full gear. They have, like, last year they had like their own setup. You had archery, you had shield wall, exercises, and then like you know they'll just go marching around randomly, screaming at the top of their lungs, Odin, because why not? Also free to play board games library, so yeah, you could just go there, and if you want to chill out for a little bit, you could pick up a board game. They'll have a whole area with tables. Just pick up a board game, sit down, play it, put it away, give it back. Job done. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by the hubbub of it all, then it's a nice way to decompress, to just calm down a bit, let the rest of the event carry on without you getting too, and of course food and drink. You gotta have food and drink. They got fancy fries, yes, and one UK street food, Pan Asian. Oh man, I'm gonna struggle. I am gonna struggle so much choosing what. Have one of each, please. I'll be the official taster. That'll be my role for helping out on the day. There you go. I'll have to beg and plead, but I'll be the taste tester. Of course, they're still accepting volunteers to help on the day. So if you do want to help out, go for it. For the 4 hours that you help out, you get free entry to the show, refreshments provided, a Chillcon crew mug, and the Chillcon show model as a little thank you. But if you help out for the whole day, then you get free entry to the show, the refreshments, the crew mug, the show model, a crew swag, time to enjoy the show, and one £5 meal voucher. I get a meal voucher. You know what? I was just so happy to help out. I did not know I was going to get a meal voucher. So there you go. If you're on the fence, they'll even bribe you. I love it. And then of course, we're often asked if we allow people to attend the show to create content for YouTube channels and blogs, and the answer is yes. You get press pass, TV, podcasts, online magazines, YouTube channels, and even TV and radio. All they ask is you let people know. You show all the pictures. Just go crazy with social media. Use the hashtag Chillcon. And yeah, you'll be like the first to be let in as well, so you get to see all of it. And there we go. And then if you can't do the rest, all you got to do is just shout them out on social media, help out. So there you go. That is Chillcon. I'm getting all excited now. It'll be nice to meet friends again, have a nice little chat. I'm saving up all of my social energy, saving it up, so that when I go there, I'm not going to feel overwhelmed and overly shy. I'm going to just walk in and just go, yo, and everyone's going to look at me like, who the fuck is that? And then I'll just go, okay, I'm going to sweep in the corner now. Just yeah, sure. But anyway, I am going to move some bits about because I have decided what I would like to enter into the painting competition, but I haven't left myself much time to finish it. And I also need to figure out how I'm going to base it. I've got a rough idea of how I would like to base it. Victor Meldrew just followed. No way. How's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. By the way, the reason why I'm laughing is because what was it, over a week ago? I don't believe it. The reason is because what was it, over a week ago, one of the people in the chat, they cashed in their watch points and got me to sing along to the 1 Foot in the Grave theme song. And that I'm still waiting for the challenge to the copyright flag to be responded to from it. I don't believe it. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh no, Bunker's raided in. Hey, with 23 viewers, no less. Damn, son. Oh man, where were you when before I started watching everything and shilling everything? Come on, man. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're well. My name's Kev. This is the Hobby Corner. Normally we're painting stuff. We are actually going to be painting something in a minute. I want to finally get some more paint on this bad boy. But you just missed a live blind reaction to Space King from Flash Kits. And I have to say, if you haven't seen it already, it's well worth a watch. It really is. It is such a good fun spoof of the 40k franchise. If you can always rewatch it again. This is live on YouTube and Twitch at the moment as well. So you've got two places to watch it back at as well. So Jace, how's it going, man? Hope you're well. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we just had a look at what's going on at Chillcon, all the people that's going to be there, all the businesses, the events. They're still taking on helpers for the day as well, and of course, if you are helping for half the day, you get like a little freebies to say thanks, and if you help for the whole day, you get a few more cool freebies as well. So yeah. Yo, Christ, you. I think that's how you can pronounce that. I don't know. You could correct me if you want, but hope you're well. What's going on? So yeah, how was your show, Bunker? What'd you get up to? And are you feeling better now? How are you feeling now? Because I know you had like a flu-y type thing. You're feeling a bit blah. There we go. And also the word of the day for today's show is Gino Bobs. Just Gino Bobs. And your Bunker's helper. Yeah, I'm giving Bunker a lift because he is on my way, and I thought it would be rude not to. So there we go. Ooh, boing. And boing. There we go. So I'm thinking of entering this. It's half done. I've got hardly any time to finish it. I've got to think about how I'm going to base it. There's a lot of blending and tidying up I need to do as well. But I'm hoping to cover all the mistakes with a lot of weathering. So, you know. It was alright. Got some paint down. Hey, man. That's alright. That's how it starts, isn't it? That's how you get the ball rolling. There we go. Right, so what I need to focus on at the moment is these tentacles. I still haven't quite settled. Don't slide about. I still haven't quite settled on, I guess, go like a pinky sort of colour. Should I go pinky and purpley? I might as well. Let's just do it like that. Let's just do it like that. Let's go with what's easy. Famous last words and all that. You know what you could do, Kev? Yeah, your big old thing back. Just do that. It's that simple. And be good. Right, so I'm gonna need. We'll start with the pink first because then we can build that up, and it's easier to cover with the purple. Want it to paint, but unless I'm streaming, I don't get any paint done. I mean, that's true for me as well. Like, I really should be sitting at the desk painting, but there's so much going on at home. It's almost impossible. So maybe if I stream every night, then it'd be I could get away with it then. Bosh, there we go. Right. But anyway, if any of you have seen Space King, let me know in the chat and let me know what you thought of it. And also, if you're going to Chillcon, let's get a raised hand in the chat. Be nice to see how many of you lovely folk are making your way down. And while I'm also at it, let's get some tunes on. Is it gonna? Nah. It tried it. It tried it. Abbreviated. Submit. Gone. Get out of here. Can't believe it. That was on the 4th of March. Oh my god. Yeah, a week and a half ago. Cheeky gets. Anyway, let's get some tunes on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I wonder what I'm going to end up being put on. Will I be a doorman? Or is sweeping the floors, stacking the shelves? I don't mind. Like I said before, it's just good to be able to go and catch up with some familiar faces and even have a chat to some new people too. So of course, if you are going there, don't be shy. Come over, say hello to me. I'll always give you a minute of my time. But just make sure you you tell me what your real life name is and your username that you use on Twitch or YouTube is, because that gets very tricky to remember who's who online and real life, you know? I'm sure I can't be the only one who feels like that. I've also decided, you see this slime, I wasn't sure if I was going to do like a luminous thing or not, but I'm thinking I'm not going to have it as slime, I'm going to have it as like crude oil. Really thick, tarry oil. I think that will help offset it a bit. And break up the green a bit more, because if I went straight for like a bright colour, I think it would be too much bright going on. And here's me trying to talk like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I just think it look good. I know nothing about art. Bosh. What time do I need to be ready for? Well, we want to get there early so that we can help, so 7? And the thing starts at, I don't know, how early can you be ready for? And I will aim for that, because it's going to take about 2.5 hours to get there via getting to you. Like I said, we want to be there a little bit earlier so we can help before the opening. Come over, say hello, get a swift kick in the nuts, take over the world. Narf. Say, Brain, what are we gonna do tonight? Right. It's the fun bit, just blocking in colours. This is where I want this colour. This is where I want that colour. And then start building it up. Make it make sense. I don't know if this is going to be trophy worthy, but it'd be nice to just say, yeah, I put something in a painting competition. You know? I've really done that in many years, and it was just like the local store. So this will be a good fun challenge. There we go. See what I'm doing. So it's the tentacle right at the back there. That's oh. Slam. Sounds good. Carol B. Gone by. Okay, cool. So 6:30, right? Candy Flossie, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate ya. Hope you're well. Let us know what you're up to. So, for those who don't know, what I'm painting at the moment is a dredge marine, which is a nautical themed spin-off of you know, the Death Guard, so Plague Marines essentially, and it's good fun. Plenty of nautical themes on there, like, you know, the tentacles are very much not just mutant tentacles, they're some sort of octopi or squid. You have like these little naval mines, and you know, the whole thing just screams. Like, I mean, this is coral. You got a narwhal horn, seaweed cloak. You know, it's all cool stuff. It's good fun. So I hope I could do it justice, because it is a blown up version, so it's going to be a bit more obvious, you know, where the mistakes are and that sort of thing. So not only am I pushing myself out of my comfort zone to paint something as large as this, but you know, then put it into a bloody painting competition, something else. And I could tell you, right, Chillcon has got a fierce competitive painting competition. Like, the amount of talent that gets pulled into that place is crazy. Yeah, not bad, not bad. 6:45, coffee first. You're haggling. Yeah, not too bad. Just panicking about getting this painted for Sunday. And I get very little time to actually paint, so who knows. What color for purity seals on salamanders? Just, I mean, you know what you could do? You could always do as the standard color, you know, like the parchment. Pallid witch flesh over, what's it called? Where's the paint? So do Rakoff flesh, Pallid witch flesh, highlight, shade, re-highlight with Pallid witch flesh, and then I would, because they're the pyromaniacs, I would dab with like a sponge around the edges, like a sort of charcoal effect. So like a little bit of dark grey and a little bit of black, unevenly blotched along the edges, just to so it looks like it's caught a bit of the heat, and it's, yeah, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? And then yeah, just go for the classic red or like dark red for the wax seal of it. Squidopus. That, I mean, that works. Octo squid also works. It's a lot easier to say. Don't forget to pack the Zimmer frame bunker. Exactly. I'd go with something that clashes against green, so a purple for the seal and off-white scroll. Ah, that's a good choice. The paper itself, well, I hope my option is you have a handful, but pretty interesting. Ah, thanks. Options limited. I could use Rack of Flesh or Wraithbone and darken it. I mean, yeah, Wraithbone with Skeleton Horde. That's a real easy solution. And then highlight with the Pallid Witch Flesh. Actually, do the Pallid Witch Flesh first, and then shade with the Skeleton Horde. Then dabble with the dark grey and the black. No worries, that's what we're here for, you know. We have like hundreds of years of hobby experience combined amongst us. So, you know, it's the best place to ask, really, isn't it? And if we can't answer a question here at the Hobby Corner, we're going to know someone who can. So, yeah, if you ever have a question, don't be afraid to ask it. It's how we learn, you know. If you don't ask, you'll never know. So I always got cheesed off with those clowns who were like, who learned a new word or a new term, and then you'd be like, oh, what does that mean? And they'd be like, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. And it's like, mother trucker, get that out of it. Someone fucking told you, right? Someone fucking told you. Fucking tell me, you can't. I'm sorry, I'm dropping a lot of rudes there, but you know, getting Vietnam style flashbacks from high school again. Not that I'm trying to trivialize the conflict at all, but just to give you guys and gals an idea of the way that my brain is operating right now. I rubbed off there, didn't it? Put my finger right in it. There's a big old fingerprint in there. Oh, whoops. Okay. Any more tentacles knocking about? Knocking the boot? Nope. Cool. Right. 100 of them years being built. Ah, the Shepti bow with skeleton horde over. Yeah, that's a good way to do it as well. Scott, what did you miss? I mean, you missed a lot. You missed a blind reaction to Space King from the lovely chaps at Flash Kits. You missed us looking over the Chillcon event, all the cool stuff that's going to be going on there, what you can hope to see, who you can hope to meet. So, you know, it's been a good show so far. And now I am painting up my entry to the painting competition. So fingers crossed. Like, I hope I get like a pin, you know, like a runner-up pin. That'd be cool. I probably won't. I've seen the quality of work, and I swear there is at least a couple of Golden Demon winners who enter as well. One of them being on the actual hobby clinic. I don't know if he's going to enter anything, so you know, we'll see. We will see. Right. So I put Scream Pink. I'm gonna need. Where's my mid-tone? Where is my mid-tone? It's right in front of it. There, Pink Horror. Pop a big blob there, so I've got enough to mix in between. And then I'm also going to need... I'm going to mix in Screaming Skull. I think that's the direction I'm going to go for. Not straight up white. I think mix the Screaming Skull into the pink. It'll make a nice highlight layer. So just pop that there. Perfect Morgie or Judge enter. Oh, well, that would be good then. If it was me, Kev, I'd be happy with at least you tried note. Exactly. Cool Red 30k, how you doing? Hope you're well. Late to the stream, but great to see you working on your Chillcon entry after I was messaging you on Instagram. I'm entering Chillcon competition with no expectations. The quality is high, but we'll try. Yeah, no, I mean, why not? Let's just go for it. See how it goes, isn't it? That's what it's all about. And, you know, hopefully you get some constructive criticism so you can move forwards with it and improve. And also at the same time, you can have a look at what other people have done and sort of take notes, try and reverse engineer what they did and how they did it. So, give me getting into the painting thing. I say all this and then I'll be there and I'll be like, whatevs. I might polish a turd and try myself. Of course you would. What pillow? Huh? It's on the bed. It's underneath all the stuff your mum put on it. Why do you need another pillow?
Because I only have one little flat pillow.
There's 4 pillows in there.
One dropped on the floor.
Oh. Well, that's no good, is it?
Yeah, but it's full.
Yeah, but now you haven't got a pillow. Hey, you're getting distracted. Alright. Come on, dude, it's 10 o'clock. Give us a second.
say hi to them quick?
Sleep. Alright, let's see if I can actually sit upright as well. I'll do this. Yeah. So, the oldest boy was looking for an extra pillow, and he jacked mine. Sod. There we go. All because him and his brother had a pillow fight earlier, and he dropped his on the floor. I think I made this too thin. Let's just mix a bit more pigment into there. We actually put pigment on this thing, don't we? Okay, that's why teachers teach. Ooh. Give the boy a pillow. He sounds like Oliver. Please, sir, give me some more. More? More? Kid literally gets the shirt off my back. He's going to take my blooming pillow too. This is outrageous. Outrageous and unacceptable. God, it's so weird painting these little suckers. Yeah, sucker. Alright, maybe do a little bit of the top bit like that. So yeah, I'm excited about this Sunday. So it's going to be a very busy weekend. Saturday, go over to Gran, say happy birthday to her, even though it's on, like, it's literally a few days later. But yeah, it'd just be nice. And wish her happy birthday because she's going to be 80 this year, so she's doing really well. So that's good. And then Sunday, nice early start to get up to Derby. Fingers crossed the old car works fine on a day. You know what, it's been running perfectly fine, and I'm gonna kick myself for jinxing it, but it has been running really well the past week. No hiccups. So yeah, what I'm doing is this in order to I think part of the, so this car is, you know, it's an 04, it's 20 years old, it's got almost 140,000 miles on the clock. Okay, there's a few fixes that it needs doing, but everything engine wise seems to be okay. But I think, one, we already know we can't use the new fuel. The new fuel, even though it says we can, it just, I don't know, it just makes the car start misfiring. So we know that's a trigger for the car. Another trigger is, I think, occasionally the rail pressure, which is the pressure of the fuel going into the injectors, is a bit low, and like the fuel sort of just goes back down the tube a little bit. Something, you know, some old cars do. So what I do is, before I turn the engine, I turn the key so that it engages the battery mode, and I leave it for, like, say 10 seconds, and you can hear a little whirling going on. It's like, woo. That it's not going to be the AC because you have the AC turned off. You can hear a different whirling going on, and that is the fuel pump pushing the fuel back and building up that pressure. And then you turn the key in the ignition to get going, and it cranks perfectly. So yeah, don't worry, Bunker, I do have roadside assistance, so we're not going to be stranded, and you're on my way home, so I'm sure they'll be nice enough to drop you off. You won't have to make your way all the way from Derby. Have I got your confidence up? Did you forget about all the trials and tribulations of my car? This is looking dope. Thank you. I appreciate that. Are you saying prepare to break down? No. Just bring some snacks. I'm less heavy-handed, and my brush controls got loads better from just watching the stream regularly. Really? I mean, it might just be a case that you're painting more, so that helps. But yeah, always have your support. You can go as low as you want. Like, when you get to more fine detail. Now, people, they have a habit of holding brushes up to highlight this. When you're writing or drawing, you hold your pen or pencil right near the tip, and you get amazing amount of control. You get a lot of control with that. So why wouldn't you apply the same technique with painting? You just got to be careful you don't rub off the paint when you're doing it, but you make sure you're supported, you make sure the miniature's supported on the hand that's going to be painting as well, so you don't bounce it around, and you're drawing, you're colouring in. That's it. You just got to think of it as colouring in. I'm going to ruin all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of with some Nuln oil, because it's got a nice shine to it. I'm going to use that Nuln oil to get that shiny look on this oil bit as well. So but the Yoo-hoo I'm going to use as like extra sloppy oil everywhere, because why wouldn't you? Oh my god, I'll tell you what, painting the suckers on tentacles is a very weird experience, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. It's so weird. And by the way, if you do like my painting and you wish to get something painted by me, then you can contact me through any of the socials, throw me a DM, get me on Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. And yeah, you can send your query to me. I can get something painted up for you. We can discuss what you want done, how well you want it done, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. We also do 3D printing commissions too. So if you got anything you want printed off for your own projects. We have an Etsy shop actually, and we have an eBay. I keep forgetting to list things on eBay, but I've got some cool stuff on Etsy as well. So if you want to have a look at some bits that I already listed, I've got some cool dice on there as well. If you want your own mug or t-shirt, we've got a Teespring website. We have Winky banners. They are probably not what you're imagining they are. But imagine, like, you know, Titans with those huge banners between their legs. You can get yourself one of those. And then you can proudly say to all your friends and family, I have a Winky banner. Okay. Gamers with Coffee. How you doing? Off work a bit earlier. Early stopping in, say hi. Painting is always fun. Isn't it just? Isn't it just? I'm glad you popped in. It's been a long time. I'll do that now. And then before we find detail. Excellent. Had it first corner crew from Kev's own mouth. You get more control holding the tip. Yeah, there you go. Just below the tip, of course. If you think that's weird, try an old school Swedish Army. Never petted so many nipples. Man, they were nipple friendly, weren't they? It's all nipples and butt cracks. Yeah. I'll take one order of Admech, 2,000 points. We'll call hold the Castellans with an armature on the side. Thanks. Hey, I mean, if you want that done, we can work something out. It might take about 3 or 4 years. No, yeah, it wouldn't be that long. I've painted a bunch of stuff for War Daddy Miniatures. If you don't know who that is, they buy and sell painted miniatures. They do eBay rescues and stuff like that, and they have lots of commission artists like picking up the slack as well. And I've done a few projects for them, so well worth checking out because it's quite competitively priced as well. So okay. I'm running out of parchment there. Right. So now I need to start making some sort of texture here. So I'm going to be very unevenly highlighting, and then I will, on those uneven highlights, I will then build up another layer of highlight on it. So it gives the illusion of like creases or texture. On there. Not sure if you can really see what I'm doing there, but maybe one day I'll have one of those really cool pro cameras that cost like $1,000, with a macro lens. Oh man, to get a macro lens, oh, that would be amazing. So I want to do these sort of these sort of stretch lines, for lack of a better word. Now I've seen people enter painting competitions and they paint like an entire miniature, one tiny little section at a time, and they will go through the entire miniature like that, just one little bit, and that one little bit would have taken them at least a week to do, like a shoulder armor or an arm or part of a leg or something, or the face. I ain't like that. as you could tell. I still want to sort of get a good sort of feel to it, you know. I want to say I gave it a good try. So I'm trying, and I'm drawing on not what I've been taught, but what I have seen. That's because that's the best way I learn is by watching other people do things, and I go, oh, maybe I'll try that one day, and I compartmentalize it, and I'll be like, okay, right, so I saw someone do this before, and it looked kind of cool. Let's see if I can give it a go. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, then I know it's either something I've got to practice at, or maybe it's something I should shelve at the moment. It all depends on the project, doesn't it? Nate, how you doing? How's it going? When I win the lottery, I'll order a commissioned army just so I can lose in style. Oh, that'd be amazing, right? I would demand that every unit champion had a hand-painted banner, back banner, like the Space Marines of old. And yeah, oh boy, that'll just be the start. I wouldn't even have a tank. I'd be like, no, we're doing this old school 5th edition Kev Marine style. That's right. No tanks. 1 dread. A unit of 5 Terminators. 5 assault squad. With jetpacks. Chapter Master. Full command squad. You gotta have a chaplain as well, because why not? Some bikes with an attack bike in there. A land speeder, just for randoms. And a dreadnought that makes no sense because it's got a flamer. It's got a flamer and a power claw. And twin-link lascans. Just for the lols. Ain't your own capabilities, that's what I say. I mean, it's nice to add a little extra. 700 hours in on this miniature now. Mini is all black primer except for the left pinky finger. Yeah, I know, right? Planning to finish my Chillcon entries on Saturday, ready for Sunday. Going for entry into the vehicle in sci-fi categories. Nice. Shame can't submit a squad entry. I mean, that would. It depends, really. I mean, there's no squad category, but you could enter a squad. You know, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. I'm a dwarf and a dig a hole, diggy hole, dig a hole. I had the kids singing that song in the car earlier today. And then I quickly realised maybe it's not the best song to sing when your wife is feeling like she's on death door. You're singing about digging. I did lean over and say, don't worry, honey, we'll cremate you. I know. I'm a shit, but that's how you keep a marriage interesting. I also got a bunch of miniatures for the new game from was it Crystal Collapse? So Lions Tower Miniatures sent me a few miniatures from that range to have a go at. I'd really love to have them finished and displayed at the table on the day. That'd be really cool. That's something I'm going to have to try and squeeze in along with finishing this. It's all about time management, which apparently you have to have time to manage. Who knew? Who knew for time management you needed to actually have time to manage? What is free time? What is spare time? These are conundrums to me. Fucking Scooby-Doo. Oh, speaking of Scooby-Doo, the other night I saw my now new favourite Supernatural episode, which was them getting sucked into a TV, and they were in an episode of Scooby-Doo. It was like Supernatural does Scooby-Doo, and I had a good laugh with that. That was good fun. Just seeing how the characters react when they go like, oh wait, hang on, this stuff's real? Like, it's not just real estate developers in costumes? Uh-oh. There were some bits that had me howling. So that's looking all right. And let me have a look at the chat. Oh, shame can't submit. I think this is the first time speaking here. Sophie. Let me say it again. Sophiana. I hope that's how it's said. Hello. How are you? Hope you're well. Let us know how you are doing, what you're up to, all that great stuff. On my wedding day, my mate said to me, a relationship is just a series of doing hilarious things, then having to apologise. Pretty much it. And it's always hilarious to you, not to the other person. It's almost as if you could have planned ahead, Kev. Never. Oh, you saw that one? It was a good one, right? It's in the pawn shop, Kev, and the ghost of kid. Yeah, that's the one. John Cena Scooby-Doo crossover is pretty well. There's a John Cena Scooby-Doo crossover. Oh my god. The Kiss one is mental as well. Oh, Scooby-Doo doing crossovers is always fun. Just lurking while at work. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you lurking while you work, and you've chosen us to lurk with. If we don't win, we get a participation badge. Get in. Cat, how you doing? No worries. I loosened up the rules on caps, so it's fine. Hope you're well. Kiss saves Christmas. Oh man, that's just ridiculous. Considering they're Jewish as well, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be my final highlight, I think. Just going to gently go over those bits that I highlighted. Trying to, stick to creating that texture. These are my people, this is my crowd. Crazy, 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 crazy. Damn it. Now I'm going to be singing Kiss songs. In my head, of course. Oh, thank you for liking the message. I'm going to call you K30K, if you don't mind. It's a little bit easier, I think. Just because I am terrible with getting names right. Boom, 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 boom. Just finished your stream. Oh, nice. A few tech issues, but was good. Yeah, you gotta have a couple of tech issues. That's your trial by fire, essentially. It's not about whether or not you have the tech issues. It's about how you deal with them. So I'm glad you're getting the streaming on. I wish I could watch. I'm gonna have to watch back some of it if I get a little bit of time tomorrow while I'm painting. Working, I should say. Ah, my phone's going on low battery. Never mind. Okay. Who has channel points for sing mode? Completely forgot how to send a stream as well. I mean, yeah, no, that's happened as well. Or forgetting to end the stream, or sometimes when you do an update on OBS, like one of the cameras or the mic will need to be, linked back to OBS again, and so you got to double check every time you do an update. Is this still connected? Is that still connected? If not, quickly do that. It's good fun though. I mean, we're known for our professionalism here, so as you well know yourself. Hey, this ain't looking too bad. I really love you, baby. I know what you got. I won't sing. You didn't cash the points in. Just tilted it. No place for hiding, baby. No place to run. You pulled the trigger on my love gun. Love gun. Oh, that's enough. It's just a fun song. I mean, I kind of feel like I like the songs were like comedy songs before they were comedy songs, you know? Oh, thank you so much for the bits, praise. You naughty, naughty pass. Naughty you. Thank you for the follow. So, I appreciate you. Squeeze me, but I redeemed this song for Bazza. Did you? Darn it. You tricked me. You know why? Because I got my headphones on, that's why. Alright, let's pause that. What have you got? Thanks for the hydrate. Blah, 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 blah. No one. No. 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 What, you like? Where do you get these songs from? Seriously. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's so dumb. What was it? What's the song called? Chacaron. Chacaron. Alright, just so I don't get flagged on air. Right, because I'm live streaming with YouTube at the moment, so Oh, it's an advert. Hurry up, ad. I don't care about nappies. I ain't got that old yet. Chacaron. I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna do the intro bit, all right? That's okay. Oh my days. Oh shit. Rock around. Chacaron. 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 No. That's it. No more. Exit. Burn it. Get rid of it. Oh my god. Oh, that's a real thing. The dude's like proper geared up with glasses and Honey's in the background dancing. He's like, Chacaron, Chacaron. Oh my god. I'm never going to get this entry finished. That's how retiring. Oh, I'm retiring now. Oh my days. Whoa. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Let me just eliminate that, because if I even look at it, it's going to be a problem. Oh my god. Don't remind me of that meme. Oh, what was it? What was the reply? What was the reply? Haven't taken me out for dinner yet. So like that. Oh my days. Anyways, I say purple burglar alarm tonight. Really? And could you say it? It is a tough one for you across the border, isn't it? I'd say that's the tip of the iceberg. The stuff they will get you to say while they can get you recorded. Anyway, here's my tentacles. Ooh. Ooh. That's just the pinky bit. Like the rest of it's going to be purple. Ooh. So you see, I tried to create some texture there. I might go in for another highlight after I glaze it. Try and tie it in a bit. But we'll see how the purple goes first. And then that'll be that bit done. I'll have to redo some areas of the of the coral eventually. There's so much to do, so little time. Time after time. Alright. With that parting gift, I'm going to say goodnight. No worries, dude. You have a good night, man. You get. Probably woke the wife and kids with that as well. I'm not even going to try and listen to the rest of that. Never. Oh, you have a good night. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. As I say, if you're on YouTube, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, all that beautiful stuff. Even subscribe, that'd be cool. And if you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. Maybe even use your free Prime subscribe. That'd be cool. It will help fund my addiction to Dr. Pepper. Yeah, and keep this cool entertainment rolling. Where I'll be singing along to the most ridiculous freaking songs that the internet has to offer. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. Surprised that one didn't come up yet. Alright, so purple. Got I think that goes too much into the wrong direction. I want to go more blue. I want to do like the purple going into the blue. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If I want to do what? Nah, I don't want to do it. It's ridiculous. Save it for another one. Save it for a belter. That's what I say. Deep blue. Okay. It's in the name. It's calling to me. Where's Nazareth? Is it Nagaroth Night? Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Right. This way I can get a different colour to what I've got on the coral here, because that is with Gene Stealer purple highlighting or dabbed on. So I want it different for the tentacle. Similar enough, but different. You know what I mean? Okay. It's getting a bit busy on here. I know Waylander is averting his gaze as much as possible when he's seeing me be real skimpy and like, he's like, ah! Look at that. There's still plenty of real estate on there. Plenty. Right, so I want it to be a hard line. So I will have to do some sort of blend at some point. But let's just meet the middle there. Like that. I deliberately went further back with the pink area because, you know, the purple will cover it a lot easier than vice versa. So I've sort of put the work in to make it a bit easier for myself there. Forward thinking, hey? Who knew it? Who knew I had the capability? have the technology. Don't involve me in your perversion. I mean, that says a lot, coming from someone who spent a huge chunk of his time painting nipples on demons. On little toy soldiers. Right, I know this is going to be painted like, you know, oil slick coming out, but I just wanted to get some sort of overlap there. Who knew you had the ability to think, eh? Some of them had up to 6. Some had an odd number. Oh my goodness. Yes. Those, the steeds with the long snouts that looked like, one of those characters from Mario. Or like Pingu when he goes newt, newt. Newt, newt. What are they called? Sneakers or sleekers or seekers? Seekers of Slaanesh, that's it. Oh, and fiends of Slaanesh as well. Yeah, oh man. Big old crabby claw. Horny head. There were some real cursed miniatures back in today. Back in the day. A snake in a stocking. Why? What made me laugh though was what was it, the uproar a few years back when no, it wasn't a few years back, was it? Maybe just a couple of years back when like the Slaanesh aligned miniatures had started to come in with nipple armor. And people were like, that's not Slaaneshi enough. Where's the nipples? And I was like, really? Really? If that's all you think about when you think of Slaanesh, then you've missed the point of Slaanesh. Also, like, just go on the internet and, you know, watch some regular adult entertainment. like a normal person. Don't get that sauce going from a bloody war dolly. I'm not here to kink shame or anything, but you know, at the same time, original Keeper of Secrets, S&M Cow. Yeah, that was mad, wasn't it? GW have regretted Slash since they wanted to go mainstream. I mean, Slanesh was always about excess. It was never just about nipples and butt cracks. And excess comes in more ways than one. I know what I just said. Pun intended. But yeah, you know, there's gluttony and greed. It's not just about the excess sensations of the flesh. I mean, if you think about it, the other three gods have a slight crossover with Slanesh in that way, because they're all excesses in one way or another. Nurgle is going to be an excess of life out of death and decay, and the gifts he can provide. Khorne is the excess in bloodlust and rage. And Tzeentch is the excess of knowledge and the pursuit of it. So in those ways, they spill over. Explicitly about hedonism and that kind of excess. Why would it be? The other forms of excesses are just as damaging, just as malignant, nasty. They're just as nasty. Too many pockets of toilet tissues. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sensual excess, right? Which can include gluttony, bloodlust. See where I'm going here? I'm putting on my actually, you'll find that hedonism and sensual excesses can be far more than just pain and pleasure. Getting into philosophical realms now, I think. Today's the texture of food, the delights of music and art. All these are hedonistic. Exactly. You just argued to agree with me. You're welcome. Lawyered. But mostly boobs. Exactly. But mostly boobs. These people who buy whole shopping trolleys worth of bottled water. Oh no, aren't they the freaking worst? Just get yourself a reusable flask. Get yourself a water purifier. If you know, I mean, you'd save a lot more money than just buying bottled water. That's for one thing, let alone the environmental impact. And let's face it, spring water is just basically water that ends up eventually getting into the local water supply anyway. So what you're essentially doing is just getting water that's a little bit further up the river from where your drinking water would come from. But what about smart water? You appear to think Nurgle is about gluttony for some, for that reason. Papa Nurgle represents disease and cure. Giannis, his devotees with pupils and balls. That's not what I said. Though, gluttony can be used as a way in on Nurgle because it can then lead to disease, right? But, and that's where the crossover would be on gluttony. But it's the excess of gifts that Papa Nurgle gives. He can give you too many gifts, too many bubles and boils and viruses and diseases. There could be an excess of decay and rebirth, and that energy would slightly siphon off to Slaanesh. There's electrolytes and smart stuff. Smart people stuff. I wouldn't want to drink something that had smart people stuff in it. I just want water that hasn't got people stuff in it at all. I think it was a good choice going for the purple. Yeah. It's looking alright, isn't it? Where's Chillcon, and will you be walking around with a camera recording the event? I might do a few social media pictures and stuff like that, but I'm not recording. I'm actually there as one of the helpers, so I'm going to be there helping for the day with whatever they need. So it is this Sunday as well, so I don't think you're going to be able to get a flight all the way from Aussie land in time. But, you know, wouldn't that be a hoot if you did? But yeah, you will definitely be going to sleep with a lot of posts from Chillcon popping up if you're in Aussie land, and if you're in the Americas, you'll be waking up to loads of posts from Chillcon, because it is going to be from 10 a.m. till, was it 4 or 5 p.m? I think it's 4 p.m. GMT. So here, look, I'm doing a second layer, but I'm just making a little bit of a mess going over that line, so there's no uniform line to say this is where the colors separate. And at the same time, because it's a thinner layer of paint, there's going to be a slight blend, so it will help the two parts look a bit more organic where they meet. Bosh. That's the theory anyway. I don't know, I'm chatting absolute bollocks, to be honest, but it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, right? So that's the main thing. That's what you're tuning in here for. It's not for the real experty stuff. It's just for the bollocks that I can waffle and make it sound like I actually freaking know what I'm doing. I have no freaking idea. I'm terrified. Somebody help me. Alright, genius jizz. Wizard jizz, yuck. Dicey Guy! Subscribed for 7 months. No way. Thanks so much, dude. How are you? I hope you're well. Let us know what you've been up to, man. Yeah, nah, mate. That'd be cool. Very expensive because I could not be going to the UK without my family. That's true. That's horrible, Bill. Well, you have a good night, Kat. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed your live stream. And thank you so much for the bits as well. Appreciate ya. There you are, Dicey. The Norwegian. Don't worry, he's not that Viking-y. He's that newer breed of Norwegian. A lot more friendly. Am I right? I think I'm right. Oh, I missed a bit down here. Oops. Don't know if you can hear the music right now, but it comes across so unnerving. He's full Viking, is he? Can't believe he's been subscribed for 7 months as well. That's amazing. Especially considering he rarely ever pops in and says hello. Like, he's just lurking the whole time. but I appreciate the hell out of that dude. There we go. Yeah, I know what it means. Come on, man. I have 2 Nordically named children, for Christ's sake. I know a little bit about Vikings. Just a little. Look, it is my style I like to watch. Do you carry around your own bush as well? Brad Dog, how's it going? Just popping in to say hello. No worries. Look, I've done some tentacles. I need to add some texture now onto that darker purple. But we got tentacles now. Ooh. Oh, watch out for them tentacles, you know. They do all sorts of funny business. So we go. It's a nice contrast to the green, for sure, isn't it? Oh, for real. So my eldest is called Ragnar, and my youngest is called Hathor, but we call him Thor for short. And we got the second name. We got the first name because we were inspired by historic events and historical characters, and then the youngest child was named after we met a lovely Norwegian couple in the waiting room while my wife was getting a scan done because she was getting some pains during that pregnancy, and we were trying to figure out what name to give him. I wanted to go for Bjorn, you know, bear. You know, after Bjorn Ironside, the wife was like, nah. I was like, but it's bear. It's cuddly when it's little, and it's fearsome when it's older. And I almost won her over, and then we talked to this couple, and they were like, oh yeah, our child is called Hathor, and we had to look into the name, and what it meant and that, and it was like, oh damn, nice. Thank you, friend dog. I appreciate it, man. Hope you're well anyway. What have you been up to? Oh, you know what? I've been liking what you've been working on, actually. Man of culture, I see. Yeah. Cold Bjorn. Oh, interesting blend. What's the what's the cold bit? Oh, it literally means cold. Okay. Polar bear, nice. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Yeah. You know, it's so much fun. The little crossovers in languages. You know, it's more phonetic than anything else, but you gotta appreciate it, right? Oh, it's dripping out the end. Ooh, there we go. every other end thing you say in English is Norwegian. Really? You think so? Right, I'm going to mix this blue into this purple. Let's see what we get from that. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Alright, let's collect that paint, move it over there, and then I could thin it out and use it so it doesn't mix with the reds. Feel still cringing. Done a bit more work on the squid buggy. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you've rekindled your hobby spirit. You know, you've got back into it. I love it. It's fun as we have a government assigned team to Norwegify English new words. Really? So there's a little that is fun. So you got a little sort of back and forth with the translating, and I can appreciate that. And does it just involve like mispronouncing and misspelling things? I would assume so. The little crossovers in language is not like Britain was invaded and ruled by the Danes and Saxons. Fuck me, even the Normans were basically Danes with a French accent. Yes, we know. Yes, good enough. Keyboard thing on the phone is acting up. Hey, yeah, it's called Fat Fingers, dude. Try. Keep on trying. I believe in you. I know you got this. You got it. Just keep on trying. There's been a lot of bumps in the road. Oh yeah. Always carrying. Some ginger hairs, I think the bike is for. Back in the ancient time when the Roman came and gave the English bath and indoor plumbing and roads. Yeah, exactly. I think they did some of that for the French as well, and so you know. Got that culture crossover with, you know, with the Normans. Because as Bill quite nicely said, the Normans were basically Danes with French accents. Said with love and care, I assume. You keep him in a jar. He keeps him behind a glass box that says break in case of emergency. How do you feel about the de-gingification of pop culture? What's your feelings on that? It's way too loud now. There we go. If you want to nerd hard on English history, this is the one. I mean, English history is Norwegian history after all, isn't it? Unfortunately, in typical government mandated education fashion, after the fall of Harold and the rise of the Normans in England, you don't hear anything of Norway in the history books at school anymore. Cool. Alright. Need to make it brighter now. Bring that back over there. A little bit more of that. Pretend gingers. Give a wet fart. I'm glad you couldn't give a wet fart, that'd be terrible. Good, about 1200 years. Yeah. Do you want the Orkneys back? Don't put yourself down too much, man. I mean, keep yourself humble, but don't put yourself down that much. You know what? I'm going to use Screaming Skull again to unify that highlighting scheme that I'm going for on the tentacles. on the tentacles. Nice, that'll do. And then this one we'll keep a bit darker, a bit richer. Yeah, boy. A bit more of that in there. More of that purple for sure. Mixing paint is fun. I'll never be able to recreate this ever again. Hydrate, yes, thank you. North of Watling Street, I'm in favour of reinstating the Dane law. Never. York will never be the capital. Never. It gets too cold up there. The show, I'll be gonna have you know, so professional. Yes, chickens at a lake with mountains and snow and mooses. He has mooses? By the way, if the plural for geese, sorry, for goose is geese, why isn't it? Why do we say mooses instead of meese? Sounds nice, actually. And a street full of geese. No, that doesn't work, right? Because goose is OOSE. House is HOUSE. So don't even try it. Don't even try it, mate. Though if you're northerner, then you say hoose anyway, so it probably would work. There's a moose, a loose about this hoose. nieces. You want to say nieces? No, meese. No, not geeses. Ah, it's geese. Ah, you. An old goose is called an old geezer. No. Mouse, mice, house, heist. There we go. The pigeon, Aiden. Boy. Don't learn English from Kev. No, do learn English from Kev. Well, don't listen to Bill. He's a traitor to his southern roots. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Jamo52. Hope you're well. Let us know what you're up to, how you doing, all that cool, great stuff. I appreciate the follow. This means no, not that one. How will I learn Norwegian? I don't even know how I'll try and pronounce that, Dicey. He's the cook. Is that it? I remember when we used to do Necron Techno Rave to this song. Like that. I'm guessing from that laugh, I didn't get it right at all. That's fine. I just sound like a pleb trying to ask for something in IKEA. IKEA. And I know it's Swedish, but you know what? Tomato, tomato. Yeah. Oh, I did pronounce it right. Okay. You know what? I always knew never to try and say something that Boyd puts in the chat that I don't know the meaning of or understand, and yeah, I do it anyway. More fool me, I guess. Clip it. Yeah. Make it a memeable offense. Can't cancel me, I'm a nobody. Suckers. Mwahaha. tell you what, that was a good move on my half when it came to choosing how I was going to highlight this and mixing in that that sort of really dark greyish blue, and then adding a little bit of Screaming Skull. It's made this really nice bluey grey to highlight with. And I'm doing like a flicking pattern because I want a feathered look to it. And I've got the paintbrush in the right sort of mode at the moment where it will work. So you get like a nice sort of feathered effect there. And I can just bleed it over slightly, but I need to let that purple show through for that little extra depth. I'm really smart about how I base this thing. Try and hide some of the sins. Try. I wonder if I should do like spots instead. Instead of a further highlight, some spots. Oh man! You know what? I love making it up as I go along because sometimes I come up with some absolute crap, and sometimes there's some okay stuff that could pass as like lazy genius at best. Yeah, that'll work. And it's done thin enough that it blends itself because it's only just a spot of paint, you know. Hey. Getting excited now. I haven't applied a shade on these tentacles yet. I don't think I'm going to need to. I think I sufficiently blended in the colours that I wanted. And got a cool effect going on here as well. Sort of like liver spots for this tentacled appendage. Appendage. Yeah, we got to get a close up of that. Friendly way. My wife and I are both feminists, but because I'm a man, I'm just a little bit better at it. Ah, love it. Hey, I like the original sentiment behind feminism, and I'll full supporter of it. The modern day twist on it is a little bit too self-aggrandizing, you know. Anyway, those are the tentacles. You see the sort of liver spot sort of pattern that's going on there. Kind of just, it's a little extra fun detail. Totally random, of course. I'm sure I'll get better pictures eventually. But not bad, not bad. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. There we go. That is another section of it done. And now I've just got to get that seaweed, the handle, tidy up some bits and pieces, grime the heck out of it, and then make a base. And all before Sunday. Hoorah. Hoorah with the hoo-yah. So, I'm going to leave it there. Right, so I'm going to sign off for the YouTube lot. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all awesome. Awesome sauce. If you want to help support the channel, don't forget, just hit that like button or leave a comment afterwards. It's free to do so. Subscribe as well. Helps the channel out massively. And if you want to get yourself something, there's tons of links in the channel description. I haven't put it in the stream description because I'm lazy. But yeah, we've got all kinds of fun stuff there. Have a look. Join us on Discord. All that great stuff. And yeah, thank you to these wonderful people on Buy Me a Coffee and on YouTube. You're all wonderful, awesome, beautiful people. So I appreciate you. So there we go. Big loves to you on YouTube. Peace.